Okay guys, so 3 circuits for you here. This first one, beginner circuit. So beginner exercises, and you can choose the time scale. So 30 on, 30 off, or 60 on, no seconds off, depending how brutal you want to make it. So the exercises are fairly simple. You've got standard air bodyweight squats. So we're moving between a squat, a press up, a lunge type movement, and then our walkout movement. So you'll see Phil's here demonstrating all the exercises. So you've got either a box push up, or then I'll show you after this the 3/4 press up. So here you've got the option of moving into a rear lunge. These are particularly useful if you're someone who has bad knees, or you can do the forward lunge, which we'll show after this. So that's again a choice situation. So choose one or the other for this particular circuit. So there are your 4 exercises. Decide on your time scale and run through a minimum of 3 circuits. Okay, next up, circuit 2, intermediate level. So the exercises are going to get harder, and this time, the first exercise 50 reps, second 40, all the way down to 10, which adds up to 150 reps. So what you want you to do is time this now. As you'll see, the exercises are getting harder. So instead of the body weight squats, you've got power squats. Then you come into full press-ups instead of your half press-ups. Obviously, remember, if you can't do a full press-up, there's always options with all of this. We're just trying to show a bit more of an advanced or more intermediate circuit on this particular circuit number 2. Instead of your the previous forward or back lunge, now you've got a single leg jump lunge. So yeah, it's getting harder. And then you can see, instead of just the walkout, you've got a walkout to push up. So set your timer, choose which exercise is number 1, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and see how long it takes you. Remember, this is your option on the walkout. You can do a squat thrust if you like. So where I've put or, it's a choice. On the end of this one, you've got, because there's 5 exercises, you've got a core exercise. So you can choose either a crunch, or you'll see also we've got the option for a full sit-up. So 5 exercise choices. See how you get on for time. Okay, advanced time, circuit 3. So it's a countdown situation. Again, 5 exercises. They're all getting a lot harder. But this time you're going to do 10 of every exercise, then 9 of every exercise, then 8 all the way down to 1. So you'll see again, the exercises are getting harder. Now we're onto a squat jump. And the press-up variation coming next. Yeah, this is getting even harder. So you've got a deficit press-ups where your hands are raised on a platform, and obviously that means your body can drop lower, which obviously is going to make the range more, and therefore it's going to be harder. If you really want to push it, then on top of this we've done, or Phil's done, an explosive power push-up. So you can see how he's jumping from the floor onto the raised platform. He's using dumbbells. You might have something you can use to jump up, but yeah, that's pretty advanced. So again, you're doing 10 of every exercise, and then you go around all the exercises again, 9, and the order remains the same. So you've got a squat jump variation, you've got your press up variation, you've got your lunge variation, you've then got a burpee variation or walkout if you decide to take it back to basics, and then at the end you've got a core exercise. So it's 5 exercises, and you're going to run through them all over again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. So this is a tough one, guys. And remember, we're just listing the exercises to make this more advanced. You can mix up any of these exercises on any of these circuits how you wish. So yeah, have fun with it, guys, and let us know how you get on. But obviously we've got loads of options here for you. So yeah, as it says here, if you've actually got any energy left at the end of that, Here's some core work you can just tag on to the end. So we've just added on a few exercises. Hollow hold is just an isometric hold, obviously really tighten up the abs. The Russian twist, remember you can add weight into this if you want. If you struggle with the heels up, you can place the heels down. Just keep that core tight. And then you've obviously got your standard leg raises. Earlier on the video you'll notice we did like a knee raise option. That takes a little bit of pressure off if you struggle with this. And if you need to place your hands under your lower back, that can sometimes help. So leg raises there. So plank jacks, yeah. Get your plank set up perfect first. Abs tight, and then it's just literally out and in with the feet. Full plank position. We all know what that looks like. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Tilt that pelvis under, abs really tight. Make sure the elbows are under the shoulders. Okay, if you want to advance a normal plank, you've got the walking hand plank. So walking up onto the hands, back to the elbow. So try to place the palm of the hand where the print of the elbow was. Get a proper walk up with the hands. No cheating, guys, please. So side plank. Some people struggle with a full side plank, so here's the option for a half side plank. So knees at 90 degrees and then just lift those hips up. Here's your full side plank, arm extended above, just to make it that little bit more difficult. Make sure you keep that nice straight body. Look at these, look at him go, Superman himself. Squeeze, great exercise for the lower back. In fact, all your back and your glutes, give them all a good squeeze. Lifting the arms and the feet at once. And then we're just finishing off with this beauty. So side plank with a leg raise. Have a go at this, guys, it's a real challenge. But yeah, there's your core stuff. Choose your time, 45 seconds on. Okay, so I just cut myself off a bit at the end there of that recording, but you got the general gist. With the core stuff at the end, set yourself a time. Maybe it's 45 seconds of the exercise, 15 minutes breather, and then go with another. Maybe choose 4 or 5 core exercises and run around it 2 or 3 times. So yeah, I hope you took something from that today. All that is body weight stuff, so you don't have to have any equipment apart from maybe a mat for the floor if you're outside particularly. But yeah, 3 circuits. So we've got the first circuit where literally it's basic. You choose 4 exercises. You've got the squat variation, you've got press up, you've got lunge, and then you've got the walkout or burpee style variation. So there you're going to choose yourself a time on and a time off. So your time on is obviously while you're working, and the time off is while you're resting. So make those as long or as short as you want, depending on how advanced it is. Okay, so circuit 2, you had it wasn't the countdown, it was the 150 rep pyramid. So with that, you've got 5 exercises, and we've showed you again, it's between squat, onto press up, onto lunge, onto the burpee walkout style thing, and then a core exercise is added on, and then you go 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and make sure you set your timer, so next time you do it, you can try and beat your time. The big finale was the countdown one, so that's 10 of every exercise. Back round to the beginning, 9 of every, back round 8 of every. So you get the gist, it's just a bit of variation. So if you want to mix up your training a little bit. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back soon with something else, hopefully. Thank you, guys.